to have done page 809. Is that even grammar? Page 809 should be complete before you try this page. Mainly because you need this table. So pause right here, put this on there. Highlight in yellow and blue what I highlighted in yellow and blue. Or maybe you like circle them and draw a rectangle around them. So circle and then rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. It's a little pre-set-up, and so I'm doing a little bit of both because I actually changed the directions for part B to say highlight yellow instead of draw a circle around, highlight or blue instead of draw a rectangle around. Talk about that was highlighted yellow and blue or circled and rectangled. What would it mean to be both highlighted yellow and blue in that sample space? The first card is yellow and. See, if you've got this double up coloration or certainly like they're both circled and rectangled. And was the word that I just said. And, okay, so and means we are looking at the cards that are yellow first and blue second. You have to draw two cards. So by looking at, flipping back for a second here, these rectangled cards that are both blue and yellow, they're the cards that are both yellow first, blue second. These other ones, they're not yellow first, blue second. They're just one of those conditions. Because with the word or, only one of the conditions needs to be established. But there are times when both conditions are met. And we got to continue to factor in that thinking when we calculate probability. What is the probability of randomly choosing a yellow card first? Probability of yellow first. They're saying P of A. I'm not going to write it that way. I'm going to say probability of yellow first. We can add like letters to kind of make things a little more specific. So it's not important to always define only by A. 15 out of 30. 1/2. What's the probability of randomly choosing a blue card second? So instead of P of B, I'm going to say P of B second. Probability of B second. So that would be 10 out of 30. There they are. There's the blue ones. 10 out of 30 is 1/3. Okay. What is the probability of randomly choosing a yellow card first and a blue card second? And they use A, reminder A for and, for intersection, for this symbol, an upside down U looking shape. Okay? Probability of yellow first and blue second. So it's going to be the combination of both of those. It should be 1/6, but I can justify that it's 1/6 by 1/6, 1/5. Oh, that's right. This is dependent. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them out of 30 of them total. 6 out of 30. So 1/5. What does the note here say? Oh, okay. So there's a formula I need to share with you right now, and it's called the given probability formula. Probability of and in dependent situations. So a little note on the side. Probability of A and B is the probability of A times the probability of B given A. This is rather hard to represent right now, but maybe I'll take some time to do this. So the probability of A is straightforward, 1/2. But on the flip side, the probability of B, so blue, given that it's yellow, probability of blue, given that it's yellow, Blue would be, but it's got to be out of the yellow group. So out of the yellow group, because probability of, given that it's yellow, would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 1, 2, 3. So 15. 6 out of 15 is 2/5. So 2/5, the 2's cancel, and we got our 1/5 calculation. Light bulb moment. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is the probability of randomly choosing a yellow card first or a blue card second? Probability of A or B. Or is this shape? It's a U shape, and it means a union. So the union of everything. And from the sample space, probably the safest way to calculate this and not miss any points, count all of the highlighted events. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Probability of yellow first or blue second is 19 out of 36. There's no better way to explain that. Create the sample space, count the sample space. 36. Do your 6's turn into 0s as quickly as mine do? Yes, success. Okay, which outcome satisfies the first event and the second event? So yellow first, blue second. How did you calculate the probability in part C? Yellow first. I counted how many yellows there were, and then I counted how many total sample spaces there were. There were 15 out of 30. What formula can you use to calculate the probability in part E? You guys, this is that formula. This probability of B given A, you should star that and commit some time to thinking more about that, because that's a really high level formula. Probability of B given A. Spend some time like studying that. Rewatch this section of the video where I explained it a little bit. Go find some of the videos that do talk about it even better. Probability of B given A. Not a hard concept. It's just a weird one. And once you make sense of it, your life will be so much smoother. Thank you for watching page 810 episode. We are continuing our journey to talk about OR. OR means add the probabilities, but there's always something that you're going to forget, and I want to make sure that I outline it for you. See you in the next episode.